And my thanks to each of you for coming and spending this time with us. A program planner's fear is that the speaker won't show up. The speaker's fear is that no one will show up. So I am very happy that you're here today. The topic of aging parents and adult children is timeless and timely as we approach the holidays when family gatherings are most customary. And as Sister Jean said, I begin from the premise that each of us is someone's child. Many have parents living, and all of us should have an older person in our life somewhere, a person that we can share with, learn from, and care for. One of my takeaway experiences after 35 years is that life truly does go better when you have an older person to share with and to learn from. If you stop and think about it, faith traditions, world religions, and cultures throughout time all speak in one way or another to the honored role of elders. In the Judeo-Christian tradition, it's pretty clear. It's the fourth commandment. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon the land which the Lord your God has given you. Very interesting. Stop and think. It's the first quid pro quo in the Bible. Act 3 in this family life drama can come to you abruptly or very gradually, but it does come. In Act 3, you, the adult child, wake up to the realization that your parents are different. They're changing. They're not invincible or immortal. They're getting OLD. I would observe from my 35 years of experience that the people who do better appear to be those who enter this stage of family life with a proper attitude, either positive to neutral, some basic understandings of the aging process and family dynamics, reasonable expectations of themselves, their parents, and the people around them, and people who plan ahead, people who can evaluate, anticipate, and communicate. What is the so what if we are so what people? What difference does it make? Try this. When your parent's life is gone, in your loss, in the sadness and emptiness you will feel at the service, when the songs are sung, the words are spoken, the memories shared, you want to be the adult child who can close their eyes, smile to themselves, and rest assured, I did all I could, I said what I needed to say, I am at peace, I have no regrets. I have no regrets. Remember, too, that family roles are cast early. And let me just tell you a couple of stories about how family roles get cast. There were these 3 brothers that were summoned to my office from afar to deal with the fact that their mother could no longer live independently in a retirement apartment at Charterhouse. This is a big deal. I bring the boys in, I say, boys, for all these reasons, we got to get to Mom, let her know that she's not safe anymore, she represents a threat to the building, she has to go into assisted living. Well, these boys, highly successful, name-recognized titans of industry, one flew in on a Learjet. They're looking at each other like, I'm not going to tell her. You tell her. No, you tell her. I'm not telling her. You tell her. You're the oldest. Well, she still rags on me for putting my elbows on the table and talking with food in my mouth. They were afraid to death of this matriarchal mother because she had been cast early as not to be reckoned with. So I told her. What if, and this happens a lot, what if Dad shows up with a lady friend? A lady friend. The Bolton brothers are gathered at their cabin in Lake Chetek. It's the annual 4th of July coming together of the bros, their wives, and all the cousins. It's tradition. Mother was always there presiding. This is the first year she won't be there. The boys grieve. She's been dead for 8, 9 months. Dad shows up. He's running a little late, and he has in tow a surprise for everyone. Her name is Lucille. It's his new lady friend. The boys go ballistic. He's dating. How could he? It's an insult to our mother, her memory, their marriage. The wise sister-in-law beckons the boys over, grabs them by the shirt, and says, "Look, you babies, either Lucille gets him or I get him, and I don't want him." Men are wired to be connected. Anticipate. What if he shows up with a lady friend? Kids come in, you got to get the car. You got to get the car away from her. She's going to kill somebody. Every weekend she's driving up to the lake house in Wisconsin. Yesterday she ended up in Sioux Falls. Get her out of it. Okay, so I bring her in. Kids are cowards. I bring her in. I say, "I'm taking the car away." Say, "Let me see your keys," because we both drove Volvos at the time. "Let me see your car keys." I got possession of it. "I'm taking your car away. You can hate me the rest of your life. I'll take my chances. I may rot in hell for this, but you can't be driving." No problem. She left the room. She didn't hit me. She didn't raise her voice. I waited, and I waited, and I waited. She's going to get me. She is up to something. Weeks passed. Nothing happened. Get a call from the receptionist. "Dick, come out to the lobby a minute." I go to the lobby, and there's my sweet, diminutive little independent lady receiving keys to a brand new Volvo that Borden had delivered because she called and asked for it. Clever lady. Clever lady. So you plan ahead, you anticipate, you go into this with an attitude that says, we're going to get through it, we'll have some laughs, but we'll have all kinds of reasons to rejoice and to celebrate, so that, selfishly, your life will be rewarded. When you're there, that service, you will be the adult child that has no regrets. Thank you. Questions, comments?